Hello everyone, welcome back to DLC. My name is Connor, and today we will be embarking on a brand new adventure that I just completed on my Twitch channel, and that game is Life is Strange. Since these episodes were recorded live, I just wanted to let you know that there are going to be some hard cuts in between episodes, just so the video length isn't ridiculously long with each episode, so you don't need to be surprised whenever that happens. I tend to record my playthroughs on Twitch now, so if you want to watch them as I play them live, make sure to follow me on there as well. It's the same name, the link is in the description. That is all, and I hope you enjoy the video. Today, we begin Life is Strange. And we're not going to be playing with mouse and keyboard, I'm going to be playing controller, because it did recommend that I play with a controller. And honestly, any game that says, like, play with a controller, it's like, yep, I'll listen to that, because I prefer playing with a controller, even though I've gotten used to mouse and keyboard over the years. I've heard this game's pretty sad, so just beware. Other than that, we're going to get started. Life is Strange. New game. Life is Strange is a story-based game that features player choice. The consequences of all your in-game actions and decisions will impact the past, present, and future. Choose wisely. Interessant. Ooh, wow, that was actually loud.
Please let me make it there.
Yeah. Is this the storm, the titular storm of the prequel game, Before the Storm, as is what I've heard. Whoa. Whoa. That's crazy. Blackwell. Holy crap. What is that? Is that just like a giant tornado? Like, that's ridiculous.
Holy shit.
Oh no!
Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and
I didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victor.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Victoria? Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel
I
like
can't
totally
believe I
haunted
still
by
have
the
this
magical
pencil
society
case.
of those in
I should
charge.
upgrade to the 21st
She saw
century.
humanity as tortured,
I do
right?
love my analog camera.
Frankly, it's bullshit.
I should take a quick picture now.
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you... Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
You're asking me? I did know.
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine
I haven't
detail
kept up with my
spaces,
journal as much as I
making it
should.
extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Oh my gosh, I don't know, am I able to read this without having to... Sorry if you hear some noise, but it's just some stuff going on. July 10th, 2013, I got accepted into Blackwell Academy. If words could dance, this would be a rave. Even though I've never been to one. But who cares, because I got into Blackwell Academy. I didn't think I would be so excited, since it's not like I didn't used to live in the same town. But when I saw the text from the Blackwell Scholarship Office, I could literally feel my pulse speed up. I thought it was going to say, "Sorry, thanks for playing." It took me a couple seconds before I read the whole thing. I guess I wanted to enjoy that last moment of blissful ignorance. When I saw the first word, "congratulations," I think I screamed. My mom cried, and my dad laughed. They're so weird. But they're happy, and this means extra financial support because they don't have to pay anything to Blackwell. This means new clothes, and if I can work it, a new laptop. Oh, and I have to keep telling myself in caps that I'm going to Blackwell Academy. August 18, 2013. So this is it. I'm leaving Seattle to go back to Arcadia Bay. Usually people go to the high school high school closest to home. I suppose I am too. It's just I haven't lived there for 5 years. Out of all the best photography programs in the world, I choose to go to the smallest back in a I choose to go to the smallest back in a town I was excited about leaving. Maybe I wanted to come back all along, just to see if Chloe and I are still even friends. But I do wish Chloe could have moved with us to Seattle. That city was made for her. When we would play pirates in our rooms and in the woods, it seemed like Seattle was that fabled faraway island of treasure and adventure that we were always seeking. The coffee shops. But Seattle wasn't like a fable. Au contraire. Now, Blackwell Academy seems more exotic to me than any other place in the world to study photography under Mark Jefferson. Sigh. Insert hearts and flowers. Hi, insert Mark sigh, insert hearts and flowers. Plus, there will be cool, diverse students from everywhere. It won't be like my high school now. I've never really found a groove with my classmates, or boys. I'm lucky I have a couple great friends here, but it's time to ship out. So maybe Arcadia Bay will actually turn out to be the island of treasure and adventure I've been looking for. Hopefully this isn't, like, taking up time and I'm not missing, like, the entire plot. I mean, there's no one talking, so it seems like it just paused. August 25th, 2013. Shit is crazy here. I didn't realize how much crap I had to pack until I had to pack all of my crap. Mom and Dad are getting a little too excited when I'm clearing out my room, though I caught Mom crying when she was packing my shirts. That made me want to cry like a little girl. Never leave Seattle. So instead of packing, I feel like burning all my clothes and then just raiding a thrift store to build a new Max wardrobe over my junior year. Not that I even have an old Max wardrobe. Nobody will know me except for Chloe, and who knows how different we are now. So I can cut my hair, get a tat and some piercings, maybe date a cute foreign exchange artist from Paris or Rome. I can do anything, unless I get busted. And there will be so many super cool chances for my photography to get exposed. Thinking about that is when I get scared, but excited. And then I don't feel like crying at all. I get tingles down my arms, sensing the universe opening up for me. I can't wait to leave. I just want things to be different at Blackwell. September 2nd, 2013. My first entry from my new dorm room the night before my first day at Blackwell. Whew. Haven't had any time to write or even take pictures since I got here. My shit is in boxes all over the room, which is small, but mine, and I never want to leave. I can't wait to decorate. I plan a whole wall of photos. I did meet some of my dorm mates, though I suck at remembering names, so I won't bother right now. But I think I can already see who's going to be cool to me and who's not. It's a bitch trying to get settled into a new school and social scene after I finally found good friends in Seattle. But I'm here now, and this is the start of my new life. Sweet dreams. September 3rd. Blackwell sucks ass. I told myself not to whine so soon, but damn, the day started like Christmas morning. I barely had any dreams because I was so pumped to start my first official day of my new life. Like a dork, I couldn't figure out what to wear, so I chose what was on the floor. No good with names and faces right away, but I picked up some names like Kate, Brooke, Taylor, Alyssa. And how could I forget Victoria Chase? Rich, stylish, entitled. I could just feel instant judgment when she looked at my raggedy-ass clothes, as if I'm at Blackwell to strike fashion poses. Maybe I'm being extra crispy sensitive, but I think Victoria wants life here to be like her own reality show. Ugh. So that wasn't fun, along with my general social unease. I thought it would be easier being back. Call the wambulance. I don't want this day to end all woe is Max. It was incredible to walk across the green campus in the morning mist. I love the stone steps and the brick walls of Blackwell. Everything is a picture waiting to be taken. Speaking of, at least one great thing did happen today. Mr. Jefferson's photography class. Sigh. There's more to tell, but journal, forgive me, I am truly wiped out. September 4th. I have an assload of homework already. So much bullshit. At least give us noobs a day to acclimate. But, to prove I'm not a total loser, I made a new friend in my science class. His name is Warren Graham, and he's a serious geek, plus he's dark and witty. He comes across as a kind of know-it-all, but it turns out he does kind of know a lot. We talked about photographers, and he actually named a few I'd never heard of. We traded numbers, and he'll be a good study partner, or a good friend. I'll need at least one based on the click action here. I thought being 18 meant I didn't have to deal with this teenage drama anymore. I thought. At least I get to research famous photographers for some of my homework. Mr. Jefferson assigned us a ton of reading, but this is exactly what I want to study. Jefferson is cool and super chill. Super cool, super chill. He doesn't try to be too hip. He just says what he thinks and expects us to as well. I think he's a genius. OMG, I want to marry him. Just joking. This one class is worth all the social dysfunction. September 15th. Homework is kicking my ass. I bet the teachers grade harder just to stop you from feeling special. But Victoria Chase and her snob minions still front like they're honored guests at Blackwell. The bros here aren't that different. Nathan Prescott is Victoria's male clone, with way more money and attitude, if that's possible. His family is the oldest in Arcadia Bay, and I heard stories about them when I was a kid. The Prescotts give a shitload of bank to Blackwell, so Nathan acts like he literally owns the school. Yesterday during class, he put his feet up on the desk, started texting, and the teacher didn't say jack. I'd get suspended, but him and Victoria are part of the silly elite Vortex Club that puts on popular parties, and so they get their way. It's good to be the king and queen. I don't want to slam everybody. I do like Kate Marsh. She's down the hall and in one of my classes. She's so pretty and sweet and friendly. Makes her more beautiful than the biatches here. Like Victoria, think beauty is just her face and outfit. See, I'm already playing their drama games. No more. September 23rd. Finally had a chance to take some actual shots around campus today. Perfect blue sky day. I always forget how great I feel after I take pictures when I've been slacking off. Speaking of pictures, Mr. Jefferson told us about the National Everyday Heroes photo contest he wants us to all enter. The winner gets a trip to San Francisco and lots of publicity. He wants just one photograph from each student. This is exactly why I wanted to come to Blackwell, and of course I'm scared shitless to enter. At least I have a couple weeks before the deadline in October, so I have plenty of time to stress and procrastinate. Sigh. September 30th. I don't know whether I love it or hate it here. I'm trying to keep up with my science class of all things, like I give a shit or even understand it. Good thing I know Warren. Too bad I can't clone him to take my place in class. Miss Grant is much cooler than the class. She explains particle physics so even boneheads like me can kind of understand. I love how she relates society to science and vice versa. I can tell she's committed and passionate about life, unlike some of us in her class, but I'm trying to engage more, even if it means asking actual questions in class instead of hiding in the back. I'm just glad I'm not the only social misfit here. Now, how much homework are you avoiding? October 1st. My favorite month. The best weather of the week. Best weather of the year. I love watching the leaves change color, turning into tiny flames. But it's still too damn hot. Thanks, global warming. And I can't bust out the big coats and sweaters or scary movies yet. Soon, Kate, Soon. Kate, let me borrow The October Country by Ray Bradbury. I haven't read much by him, which caused Warren to almost revoke my geek cred before I held up my copy of Battle Royale. But he nails the autumn atmosphere of small towns. The last time I wore a Halloween costume was with Chloe. I have pictures in one of my old albums. I should find a real Halloween party to crash so I can experience some social mingling. It's that or a Vortex Club Stroke Fest swimming party. Or is that Backstroke Fest? You're so punny, Max. At least I'm trying to climb out of my cocoon. I shouldn't expect my life to completely change after a few weeks of Blackwell Academy. As my parents love telling me on a loop, you have all the time in the world. Jefferson, Kate, okay, Victoria.
Self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry, too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed. Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything.
I just really think
I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Everyday Heroes is an important cultural event, and I want to represent Blackwell Academy.
Oh, it's Kate. Oh, this is, Day. Day. Shoot. What, Lincoln? Oh, no, I didn't mean to use that. Oh, sorry. Hit to use the mouse by accident. Alright.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing.
Let's speak.
Hi, Kate. Oh, hi, Max.
Kate, I hope I didn't embarrass you with my lame answer.
It sucks to be dragged into the spotlight.
Unless you're Victoria.
She's got nothing on you, Max. Well, I should get going.
Yeah, me too. Talk to you later.
Sure.
Can I keep talking to her? Or?
Let's talk later, Max.
Okay. I'm going to look more at this journal. I read through that journal, and I just wanted to see what it was all about. Episode 1. Ooh, is this like... What are these? Oh, shoot. What do I do? Okay, first of all, I'm using an Xbox controller, which I haven't used in a while, and I've been using Switch controllers a lot, so... Okay, there we go. Oh, okay, so these are just like... Okay. Oh, so these are just lots of locations, okay. Oh, and that's like a phone. Have a very special 18th birthday. You're an adult now, but you're still a little girl. Check your account. Don't blow it all at once. Yep. Kate. I'm actually around. Always okay. Did you want to get to you later? Absolutely. I'll be free after 4. Talk to you later. Vaccine. Can't believe it's 18 whole years. Yep. Cute little mom message. Make sure you check out Neck Romantic on my flash drive. Mad Max, let's bust shit up. Wait, I have to study for a physics test. If we bust anything, we also have to measure its velocity. Don't ignore this message. Interesting. Alright. Wait, what was that? Was that just... Oh. Dang it, I keep hitting the B button. There we go. Okay. Etched marks.
This might make a cool shot.
Oh, so I'm gonna take lots of photos. Oh, maybe is that like a collect? Is that like a yeah Mac? Okay, that must be like a collection thing. Like you can do lots of that. Ooh.
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
Huh. Interesting. Photo equipment.
Man, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock. God, I'm such a photo nerd.
Hey, that's good. Hell, I love people being nerds. That's stuff they like. This is like, if I'm gonna, I might take forever playing this game because I just love reading the small details and trying to find everything. So if I am all over the place or I'm, you know, wasting time or whatever, like please, like it's just there's lots of stuff, and I've been trying to like I like to really explore story games and take my time with them just because I like to get everything, you know. All right, let's get back into it. There's a poster over here I could look at.
So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures.
Mark Jefferson's
Gives me
Noir
hope.
Beauty. Film versus digital. Okay.
This is definitely where cameras go to heaven.
Huh.
Oh man, they have those sweet ultrasonic lenses. And look at that vintage rangefinder. What?
So what is she doing? That's some weird, I don't know what she's doing, but she's doing stuff. Mr. Jefferson.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me. This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images. But I still dig my little instant camera. You can never escape the lighthouse here.
The lighthouse from the opening scene. Interessant.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
Fascinating. I'm taking forever just looking at everything. I really shouldn't.
He even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy.
Yeah, like this game takes place in what, like 2013? So, I mean, I guess it's still, I don't know, like some of the stuff might seem even old to us now. Because what is it, 8 years later? I'm like, oh my god.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
I'm not paying 100.
You always
Welcome to
look
the real world.
Just cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture in class. They're just getting you ready.
Because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is. plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
Thought I had subtitles on.
She's so fucking shy. She takes selfies with this giant camera.
Oh, I should put headphones in. Okay. That's cool. I like how it just blocked everything out. Took forever on that opening. Really sorry, guys. Life is Strange. Episode 1, Chrysalis. Taylor Courtney. Okay. I really hope that, you know, I don't get some, like, copyright strikes for this, but it's okay. I'll figure it out. But this game is, it's pretty good.
Always texting. She doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
Tell you what, is there like a, let me check something real quick. Audio settings, language control set, no. There's no like control button for some sort of like copyright music thing, so if I, you know, if the stream gets partially muted, it's okay. But I've got it recording, so it should be fine. Let's see, missing person poster. Ooh, missing person.
These missing
That's
persons posters are popping up everywhere.
Rachel Amber, age 19. Missing from Arcadia Bay. Date missing April 22nd. 19 years old. Tattoo and calf of a dragon and a star on the inside of the left wrist. Interesting. That's really, you know, that's dark. Just like that there's a missing person.
I shouldn't be so stingy.
Blood, give it up. Wow. Gotta love it. Alyssa Evan Locker. Oh, is this my
I hate
locker?
letting everybody see inside my locker.
I know.
I
Yeah.
love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous as usual.
I really do like the design. Bully free.
Yes, this poster must stop bullies dead in their tracks.
Oh yeah. Justin, Dana, Stella. I feel like I'm not gonna have to remember any of these names, but you know, might as well. Brooke, Daniel, Logan. So is this college or is this high school? Like she's 18, so I'm gonna guess she's in college now. So like, I don't know. It was weird. Just it felt like she was talking about high school.
Don't need a PC. Missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack.
Don't need a PC.
That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do.
Has altered the Oregon coastline, including fish and fauna, that's helped estimate the state's fishing industry, especially in Arcadia Bay. Raise your voice. Yep. Poster gun-free zone.
Good thing I left my AK at home.
There's the missing person poster again. There's the bathroom. She did say she had to go to the bathroom, so. Oh, hello. Hayden. Another missing person poster.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
Probably been walking around so long that the song just ended, so. Yeah, let's just go to the bathroom. She did say she needed to.
Good. Nobody can see my meltdown, except for me.
Rachel.
Now who would bother to write that crap?
Huh.
Now who would bother to write that crap?
Wow, the girl who's missing, who's been missing for months, apparently. Alright then. Oh, tampon dispenser.
I'm good to flow. Thanks. This poster must drive people to have sex.
Wait, Kate twerks for God? Wait, is that as in Kate Marsh?
The last time I got a flu shot, I got
That-
the flu. Fuck you.
Ah, no, don't be anti-vax in this day and age. Come on, man.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
Oh, butterfly.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Wait, okay. Photo. What you doing in here?
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing
Jesus.
Did you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Oh. Wait, oh. Whoa.
What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom.
Whoa.
He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Damn, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human
Aw.
condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane,
Can I
Arbus.
actually reverse
There
time?
you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her image.
Whoa. Oh. Oh. I can reverse time. Okay. I have superpowers.
I did
Now,
it.
can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of
it.
a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition in black
machine.
and white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
Keep it
images
together,
of hopeless
Max.
faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and
When I took
children.
my selfie, Jefferson
You saw
asked me a
humanity
question.
tortured, right?
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Keep that to
Damn it,
yourself.
everything is the same.
Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye. So, she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria. He captured the essence of post-war beat America, and there was honesty about the economic conditions of the era. but a beauty in the struggle. You don't
God
have to
dang
be
it. I like
proud.
listening. I like listening to like the story being told and the characters just talk. Whoa. Wait. Is there another there's another journal page? Where'd it go? Okay. This does not wait, what?
Which explains why
I'll
Frank
look
was
at it later.
Kerouac's photographic muse. And both were the great chroniclers of the 1950s. Well, we've all seen that iconic shot of Kerouac on the balcony. And if you haven't, shame, shame. Capturing the romantic urban solitude of the 20th century poet. You dig? Now, contrast Frank's stark Americana with Salvador Dali's surrealist photographs. Like Cocteau, I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and
around.
check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean
and give
process
him the right
brought out
answer?
fine details
This
in
means
his
you've learned a
faces,
useful effect that you
making them
may be able to
extremely
use
popular
if
from
you
the 1800s
rewind.
onward. The first American...
For rewinding, hold to rewind faster. Okay. Whoa.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Huh. Okay.
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week. Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class is turning in a photo. So, you see the dilemma?
I know, Mr. Jefferson. I just worked so hard in the shot, and I'm sure you know what it's like to be consumed by your work. I just really think Everyday Heroes is an important cultural event, and I want to represent Blackwell Academy.
You have just by participating, by putting yourself out there in the world. Now, no matter who wins, this is just a bump on a bigger road.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes, excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time, waiting for the elusive right moment.
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
To quickly undo your previous action using the rewind. Okay. Wait. So I it's telling me I need to do that. Your latest action is represented by a mark on the gauge. Okay.
This is just a bump on a bigger road. I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process, but I also
Excuse me, Mr. Jeff.
let one of photography.
John Lennon said,
I'm on top of it.
wow.
I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Fascinating. So you can just do that. Okay. This is very much like...
Time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
So what happens if...
I hate that science class with those nerds.
So was office.
What are you doing? Get to the bathroom.
Okay. So are you just gonna...
Retrace every step.
Yep, you went up here, washed your face.
I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing?
Don't
Come on, put that thing
ever
down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer, it's happening. I need a hammer to break it open.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Oh.
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
You are not affected by the rewind. You retain facts and inventory objects. Oh, okay. That's cool.
Ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Would
More trouble for this than drugs.
nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they? No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
Jesus, dude.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Huh.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Well, you seem like a dick.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Report Nathan or hide the truth. Okay, so is this the big choice? Okay, so what happens? Alright. Well, I have the ability to rewind time now, so I can literally just... Okay. Let's see here, then. If I report Nathan, that's gonna send some crazy shit, but maybe they won't believe me, because it's like... you know, it's like, oh, he's the rich kid, blah blah blah. Like, he had a gun, he was gonna shoot some, and also, but she can't say that that he killed her because he didn't actually kill her. She stopped him. But if you just hide it, I don't know. It's strange. You know what? Let's report him.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family.
Yeah, really.
And one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
This icon means your action will have consequences. You can rewind to change the outcome.
Owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
You won't be able to undo your choices after leaving this area. Okay. Huh. Alright, so this is the first big choice. First big decision. So, alright. He has a gun. You know, someone finds out. Like, if he somehow finds out that Max reported him, maybe he comes after her or something like that, which isn't good. I don't know, man. This is like, these choice-based games are always interesting because it's like I always want to make the right choice, or I want to get the good ending. Well, okay, so I thought about it. Let's see what happens if let's just see what happens if I don't tell. I won't know the actual outcome of the choice until the game continues. But if I am a random person with the ability to rewind time, might as well see what I can do with it. Hide the truth.
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's class.
Just tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens,
There's scene 2 again. I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with class. Please.
No, he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet. Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
This is pretty cool. They just
You look a little stressed out.
report Nathan.
I just saw Nathan.
Don't wander around here. Get on outside.
All right, I'm going with it. Reporting Nathan. Screw it. He's a rich boy. He's got a gun. I don't care. Reporting him. I don't care. He's probably not going to get in trouble, but this is a beautiful campus.
Would Nathan Prescott please come to the front office? Thank you.
Rachel Amber. She looks so hopeful and pretty. I wonder what happened to her.
Hayden. Can I talk to anyone? No. Oh, okay. She really gained control of her time rewind power pretty quickly. That is Stella.
Hey there, Stella. Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
I think so. We're lucky to have such a famous teacher. And I actually love his work.
Me too. His New York urban stuff is great, but I'm glad he came back to his Oregon roots. Screw the East Coast elite. It must piss off those pretentious galleries that Mark Jefferson is teaching photography to us Blackwell hicks. Plus, he is pretty hot for an older guy. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
Victoria?
Victoria is pretty obvious. I don't think Jefferson is into her.
I don't think she's closed the deal, but she's not the only player.
Now, how do you
Oh,
know
like
this?
18!
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with
Whoa!
him. Well, I heard that from a good source.
So, you knew Rachel?
Not really. I saw her hanging with the other cool kids like Victoria. Not my kind of clique. But I heard insane stories about Rachel.
Ooh. Rachel apparently had sex with Jefferson. Okay, then. Ooh. Oh. My flashlight needs some info and space. Hello. Sorry, running late. Insane day. I'll meet you in a lot. Looking cool. You'll see my camera will be ready. See you shortly.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
I already did. I need to go to my room to get Warren's flash. Okay. So this is just... Yeah, alright. So, more articles. Yeah, this is basically just a summary of what just happened. Nathan couldn't shoot her, so he just turned on the fire alarm, took a grilled by the security chief, who thinks he's Chuck Norris, Blackwell Ranger, Nathan Prescott almost killed a girl, but I'm the problem. So glad. Alright. Then I made the possibly fatal decision to inform Principal Wells that I saw Nathan waving a gun in the bathroom. I didn't think I should mention the girl, or my new rewind abilities for obvious reasons. He didn't want to believe me and almost made me feel like shit for telling him that Blackwell's most big fucking deal student would carry a firearm into class. Oh god, I couldn't tell him that he actually killed a girl in a previous timeline. So my school day started with an apocalyptic dream that ended with saving life and discovering I have some kind of power to rewind time. I do not know how to top that. Well, I made the decision, so I gotta stick with it. Nope. I had that conversation, so...
I'd like to study this photo if you don't mind.
Okay. I mean, you're talking to someone. Brooke.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
Is this legal?
Is that really yours? Is that even legal?
Of course. Nobody knows about it yet.
Isn't it considered a weapon of war?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny. Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
Let's rewind that. I want to see what happens.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
Sure.
I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
A weapon, right?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny. Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
Alright, kind of rude. I'm just here to talk to you.
What a complicated name for such a tiny drone.
Oh.
What a complicated name.
Yeah,
for such
so
a
alright,
tiny
so it's just
drone.
like, oh, now I know the name. So
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
That looks like a high-fly drone. Model B400 EVO. Now, that's a nice piece of tech.
You're full of surprises. Why would you know that?
I love aerial photography. Drones are perfect for that, especially those with great range. It's a new era of images.
Most impressive, Max. Warren said you were multifaceted. Here, give the drone a whirl around campus.
ooh, I get to do it. Uh-oh. Don't fly in front of the teacher. Oh, jeez. Oh god. Oh god. Wow, Max, you're really taking this thing for a ride. These people not see the drone flying around? Oh, okay. Now it's just going in a loop. Cool. I wonder if there was something with the conversation with Stella that I could do. It didn't seem like there were anything, but... Ooh, coins. Look.
This is a great image. All those rippling green coins. I hope everybody got their wish.
Should I take a photo?
This is a great image. All those rippling green coins. I hope everybody got their wish.
What happens if I sit?
This day has been so insane.
Yeah, you realized you could
Everything
reverse
is
time.
happening.
Alright, so I had the conversation with Stella. I don't think there was anything else I could really do with her. I mean, maybe there was, but...
Mr. Jefferson has such a gift for different styles.
So are these just all his photos? Like... Yeah, like... Is Blackwell literally just like a photography academy or like an art academy? Oh god, sorry. I'm drinking a very, carbonated soda.
That's one of his famous shots. I love how it captures the moment.
Daniel... Justin. Can I speak to any of these dudes? Justin.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
Thrash? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah? Bring it.
What's your first move gonna be?
Jump?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
Heh. Let's try that again then.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
I came to nose slide. But I'd love to see somebody do a tree flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Nah, I just can't skate worth shit.
Oh, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
Nose side.
I'd love to see a nose slide.
Let's get Trevor all over that action.
Hey, at least these guys are nice.
Hey, you're not really a skate Betty.
I used to be, but I'm into my camera now.
I can tell. We need more girls out here. Rachel, Amber, and her punk friend used to skate with us.
Oh.
Who was Rachel's punk friend?
I can't remember her name. She was hot. Tats, blue hair, hardcore. She stopped hanging out with us after Rachel disappeared. Ran away.
Ooh.
You knew Rachel?
She used to chill with us sometimes. But one day, she just vanished. I hope she's living the dream somewhere. If anybody hurt her, we'll get a skate posse and take them out with our boards.
You ever hang out with Victoria?
Fuck that. I'd rather rollerblade than hang out with snobs like her.
Let's chill later, Justin.
Anytime you want to take some action shots, we're here for you, Max. You can watch us destroy these rails.
Destroy these
Warren's
rails.
waiting for me and his flash drive in the parking lot, so I better get back to my dorm.
This is pretty cool. I do like that's cool. You can have the conversations, and it's like, wow, this is literally like me, trying to tree. Oh, I can sit under a tree. What happens if I sit under a tree? Is it another introspective moment?
So bizarro to be back here after
Yep.
5 years. I thought I could just fit right back in at school. But with all this shit going on, I'm even more an outsider.
It is kind of awkward since I already had my introspective
Journal with
moment.
my camera. Man, these are supposed to be the best years of my life. This is what it's like to be alone and feel lonely at once.
Can't speak to them. Missing person poster. Can I speak to Miss Grant? Let's see what
Hi,
happens.
Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Sure.
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Matson, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
So it is a high school. Why does it seem like it's a college, though? It could have helped Rachel. That's a good point. Man.
That's crazy. I get why school should be on high alert these days, but cameras in the dorm rooms.
It's a slippery slope, and it's up to you and your classmates to stand up here. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
Blackwell is that old? That's incredible.
You should learn a little history about your alma mater. You'll find some fascinating facts. There's a lot of power in this region. I think it helps the creative juices flow around here. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Let's sign it. Why not?
Absolutely. I don't mind
I wonder if that's like a
security,
major...
but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
No. This action will have consequences. So that means that because I signed this, there's no longer going to be, there won't be security cameras, which means that there won't be footage if something happens. Oh, man. And I can just completely miss that, which I guess is the same thing as just not signing it, but Huh. You know what? This literally is a game where you can rewind time and change your decisions. So, I just want to see what happens.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody.
Sure.
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen.
Could have helped Rachel. Let's see.
I guess cameras could have helped Rachel. I can see both sides.
You're fair-minded, Max. And we all pray Rachel is found safe and sound, bless her soul. But this petition isn't about her. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native American...
The Native Americans?
The tribes who were here first, who welcomed the settlers. Both cultures found a mutual symbiosis and thrived. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
There's the drone. Huh. I am nervous. I don't know. Venom is seriously... I am nervous. Like, I really... like, all these choices are cool. It's just... I hate, like, how nervous these choice games make me, because it's just like, oh no, what's gonna happen? It's like... Because I think if the... Yeah, so if there's cameras... So if I agree with him and they establish cameras, we have no idea what that could... It could mean that a crime gets stopped, or it could mean that... I don't know, bad stuff happens because of, you know, constant surveillance, but... Huh. It's really making me think, like... That's the thing. I didn't even have to talk to this person. And if I didn't, like, it means that the cameras probably get installed anyway. But now I literally have the choice as to whether the cameras get installed, because maybe I'm, like, the deciding vote. Like, maybe like, my name on the petition is just enough for them to prevent them from putting the cameras up. So now I'm just like... You know what? I'm gonna stick with my first decision. The cameras might help with something, but I think even with time travel, though, it should... I could probably... You know what? I'm gonna stick with it.
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were...
Alright, I'm doing it. I am doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Can I talk to this person? Evan. I can speak to Evan. Look.
Evan's portfolio always looks so uber pro. I'd love to see his photos in there.
What's up, Evan?
Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Falling soldier?
Robert Capa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that.
Was that right?
My.
Oh, I straight up guessed.
That's why I'm here.
You're a kindred spirit, Max. Would you care for a perusal of my portfolio?
I straight up guessed.
It's not a privilege I grant to many.
I'd be honored, sir. These photos are great. And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing.
I feel like I had heard the name Robert Capa before, so I don't know. Abstract landscapes, Rachel 2012, interesting. Okay, that's cool. Do I speak to him more?
Hi, Evan.
As you can see, Rachel Amber was my favorite model here. She knew exactly what angles worked best with my eye.
What was she like?
What was she like?
She was like mercurial. You know what that means.
Of course I do, you snob. I know, I can be a little diva. What do you think happened to her?
Nothing good, Max. Nothing good.
Okay, keep talking to him? No, I don't want...
These photos are great.
I don't want to look at it again.
And Rachel Amber's face is... Hi, Evan.
As you can see, Rachel Amber was my favorite.
You were close.
Like brother and sister in arms. She understood me, never judged me. I hated her Vortex Club clique, but she never acted like she cared. Her friends were her friends.
Sorry.
What do you think happened to her?
Nothing good, Max. Nothing good.
Interesting. All right, I can probably move on. Let's check this guy. Ooh, graffiti. Vortex Club sucks.
Clever.
Luke. Oh, I can speak to him.
Hello?
Max, I don't feel like talking.
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott, little rich bitch kid. He thinks he can own people like his parents own Blackwell. Like he owns the Vortex Club.
Yes, he's a nasty piece of work.
You know him?
Not really. I've seen him around.
Sounds like you know way more than that. Max, tell me.
I busted him today with a gun.
What? Seriously?
I saw him wave a gun around today, and I went to the principal. We'll see what happens next.
You are my new hero. Finally, karma comes to Blackwell.
Ooh.
I'm glad you told me that, Max. Let's talk later. Cool?
Oh. Interesting. Well, someone knows now.
Clever.
All right. Oh, I can. I just have to get really close.
Oh, hi, Max. Could I, ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook, though.
I'd be honored. Why not?
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse. Rachel Amber.
Everyone knows her. You knew her?
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
Hard to avoid her posters all over campus.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. She had a good heart.
Okay, why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way, you're a good substitute, Muse.
Aww.
Oh, that's a good posture. Good, good.
Oh, that's
Best portrait ever.
Let's just do it. This action will have consequences. Oh, shit.
Thanks, Max. I'd like to draw you another time if you want.
Oh, man. Even him just drawing her face has complicated consequences. Oh, my God. So what? Like, it's like, oh, is this like a sketch? Like, oh, my God. What? What? You know what? I'm doing it. We're just going to do it. I'm not going to rewind. I want to really try to lean into some of the choices that I feel are like my gut reaction. That's really interesting. I'm very, like...
Now I have to go back to the dorm. This day never ends.
This is like, oh my God, I'm just like really consumed by the story of this game, and I'm so nervous about all my decisions. Like it's not Walking Dead, where it's like, oh, this decision means life or death, or at least not yet. But I am just... Man, alright, well, let's do it. Let's go to the dormitories. I've made my decisions. I got to do some cool stuff. Let's just do it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked what you saw, make sure to like, comment, and hit that subscribe button for more gaming, podcast, and voice impressions content, and I will see you in the next one.